Hey, Darnell, how are you, darling? Hey, Spice. Hey, Paula. Hey, Tommy. Hey, Bush Babies. Don't forget to hit that like as you come in, just in case you forget you don't hit the like. See, this is why I've been trying to tell y'all girls. I don't know if this was the same one from last night, but baby, she was on last night, but she was in the dark though. And she spoke upon Solar taking her money. I don't know how that takes place. I don't know how that takes place. I don't know where y'all women get let the man lead and have the finances and all this trust stuff because you have a man, and then you end up with nothing. Well, let's check out what Miss Janae had to say. And I was trying to tell you, I told you guys yesterday, and I'm gonna finish that show. It's a lot of bumps and a lot of toss and turns here, you know. And like I said, what she doesn't understand is she has to look internally herself. She has to look internally and to really like break the cycle. You have to be like, I'm sorry for whatever part that I played. Because all of you guys have played a part in each other's destruction. Because that's what Nature Boy have had y'all do all this time is just turn all of y'all against each other so y'all can serve him. But it would have started off if you know what, you could velvet this, velvet that. But I already shown. Now I might show, depending on how long this video is, you know how you was giggly and smiling and stuff at her, and she thought that you was okay. So now she's so evil. At that point, when you went back to her husband, she thought that you were evil. So now that you went, well, technically that is uh, her real legal husband, and then technically Solar is Zoka's real legal husband. You don't have, you don't have a husband. You don't have one, but to your baby's father, we're gonna put like that. So both of y'all thought each other was evil and feel whatever type of way y'all have to feel. But if Lord's willing, both of y'all kids will be siblings. Hey Zaire, I did not like the fact that though you wish harm on the baby. If this is the same one from yesterday, I do not like the fact that y'all wish harm on the baby because you like this one. Babies are innocent. I don't care if she got 50 million baby daddies. That's her, and for her to take care of. To wish will ill of a baby because you like her is wrong. And she got to not accept that because her baby have to arrive also. She may be further along, but her baby has to arrive. It has to come. You want both babies to come out safe and healthy. So she should get an AB. She should do this. No, all of them should have not went with nobody. How about that? But the Solar, did you take that girl identity? Solar, did you scam that girl? We would like to know. Well, this is Janae's side of the story. Let's go.
Make sure you get your prayers in today, okay? How y'all feeling? And my baby girl says hi. Hey everyone. How's your day going? Your face is divine light. Hey love, thank you so much. How y'all feeling today? I feel like going into meditation. I kind of tried to do that a little bit, like just for a minute before I went on live, but I could have stayed more in that realm because now I just feel like I want to go back into it. Um, Today has been a very trying day for me. A little bit. It looks like you're getting close to that time. Yeah. I am. I just got my lashes done too. I'm really like grateful for that. I can still get my lashes done while I'm pregnant. That's an amazing thing. I'm actually, I think I'm 31 weeks and some days, and I think I'm about to hit 32 weeks, or I already hit 32 weeks. I don't know. But if I'm at 32 weeks, that means I'm at 8 months. So she will be coming in soon, and I want to say thank you for those who thank you. I want to say thank you for those who have bought something off the baby registry. I really appreciate
Yes,
it.
I yeah.
The baby shower is May 20th. And all the things that was bought at my auction has been shipped off today. Except for one thing. I have a leftover spiritual bath and crystals. I have leftover that. So I don't know where did that go. I don't know if someone got claimed that, but it's available for anybody. Um, I just want to let you guys know a few things.
What?
I also have my beautiful goddess journals. These are the last three that I'll be signing. So if you would like to receive one of those, please do. And I have, excuse me, I'm a little bit gassy. And I have this left. So if you'd like to receive this beautiful goddess piece, oh, she's so beautiful. You go ahead and let me know, okay? In the comment box below. And look at this magical glitter. So, a lot's been going on, huh, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
A lot's been going on, huh? Hey, Meat Melly. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, the retrograde have been retrograding, y'all. They definitely have been retrograding. And I'm just doing my best to keep myself calm and in a very peaceful mood because earlier I was very irritated. And I'll tell you why. Very irritated. Very, very much irritated. Yeah, time is also moving so quick. I feel like you just told us you were pregnant. Yeah, I mean, I told you guys I was pregnant when I was for 4 months, at 4 months. So you guys wasn't there completely for the whole thing, but I came out and told you guys because the father of my child entrusted information with people that shouldn't be trusted. And I'm tired of him
On the
doing that
20th?
because it doesn't
Okay.
just affect him, it
Hey,
affects me.
Chance.
And I'm tired of being affected by his karma and his bad juju and the energy. And I won't be anymore. I'm very much guarded and protected at this point. I'm gonna be honest and vulnerable with you guys today. Let's just do that. And I really don't want to give them energy. I really don't because I don't give them energy in the slightest way. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff y'all see online right now of them arguing whether it's a trick or not. They're probably fucking or whatever like that. But that has nothing to do with me. And I keep telling y'all that. I'm gonna keep saying it over and over again. That has nothing to do with me. And I say that because I have not spoken to him. And I keep the number blocked for a reason. And I'm gonna let you guys know a few certain things, okay? I'm kind of tired of it. I'm
I,
tired of the
we'll
toxic
see. If I'm not doing
cycles
nothing,
being broadcast online and seeing how people can
that
just not
sounds
get
good,
their
Zaya.
lives together while other people out here are actually doing something real for the community, for themselves, trying to advance in life, doing their best, not even trying, but doing, advancing in life, evolving in life. Just because other people want to play with their lives doesn't mean I'm going to play with mine. Okay? So all that shit has nothing to do with me, and I'm going to continue to make sure it has nothing to do with me and protect myself, because whatever they got going on over there is bullshit, and it will always be bullshit. And I'm quite tired of them, honestly, and I'll tell you why. I'm quite tired of them, very very quite tired of them. Um, Without giving them so much energy, because that's what they want, right? Everybody plays into their little game, you know. Do you plan on raising your child with him? No, I don't plan on it. There's nothing in my plans. You don't even see. Do you see him? Let me just be real with my followers right quick. Do you see him on my baby registry buying anything for our daughter? Do you see him getting any type of funds together for my daughter sake? I don't see any cash apps. I don't see any fundings. I don't see him even saying online, look, I'm having a daughter or two or whatever he's having over there, because I don't even think that's his. Let's just say that.
Of course you'll say that.
Whatever they got going on over there, I don't even see him doing any of that. Hey, I'm having a daughter. Can you please go support that? Go support her.
Mm-mm.
Make sure she's good.
Mm-mm. That's y'all
No.
job. No, ma'am.
So why
We're
in
not
my
having a baby.
about to be 8th month of pregnancy would I ever allow him to see this little seed? Why should I allow it? Let's say that.
You have to.
And after what he done to me,
But that is true.
y'all just don't know how tired I am. And I refuse to be hurt. I refuse to be looking like a fool for inviting somebody back into my life that has no desire to be in it the way he thinks he does. If he's watching my videos and all these rah whatever, I don't watch any of their shit. Let's just say that for one thing. I go to the comment section before I listen to anything that they got going on,
You still go.
because I feel pulls on my energy.
Hmm.
So whatever rah is going on over there, I let it be over there, and let them suffer and let them be in hell if they want to be in hell, because obviously they're not taking their spiritual journey seriously. They're not taking their whole life seriously, because they still continuously want to be put or keep each other stuck and stagnant in a relationship they have no business in being in the first damn place. It's a toxic cycle. It's a karmic relationship. It's a karmic cycle. Everybody can see it.
In a
No love
heartbeat.
wins. No, no, none of that over there. It's not even love.
In a heartbeat.
So, and you see how jealous this woman gets for at him even watching my videos, but say that he wants me to be in his life, or she wants her to be in my life, in the child's life. It don't make sense. Make it make sense, boo.
So you did watch
So
it.
for y'all to just ask me if I'm doing co-parenting or if I'm doing little sibling whatever with that, stop, please, because it's very disrespectful at this point. Obviously, these people don't like me. They're trying to fill some kind of void with each other. And if the father of my child would like to come back into my life, he would just be filling a void within himself. And that's something that I realized. I had to accept and I had to let go.
She ain't let go.
So, regardless of how much he thinks he loves me right now and is obsessing by looking at my shit, he's not. He just needs something to be validated. And I won't be giving that to him, because I don't see him as valid. And I'll tell you why. And I
Why?
almost have half mind to call his ass up and cuss him out yesterday.
Why you didn't, girl?
So let me just get to the whole story. Let me just put this out and I'm going to show you guys why you will not be seeing this guy around my child. My child. He didn't even, it's not our child, it's my child because he's not doing nothing for her. He's not trying to even protect her. He can't even protect the mother of his child. He's claiming two other people, them data,
Wow,
and another person's whatever it is cooking up in there,
that's not
claiming
nice.
that to be his. Who knows if it's his or not?
But of
He
course
should
you'll
be
say
asking
that.
that question.
Of course you're gonna say that. He could say it about you too.
All that, claiming all that, but and then disrespecting me, but still wants to be in my life or looking at my stuff or wants to be with me for what?
Hey,
For
Mimi.
what, man? It just don't make sense. It just don't make sense. And I've tried not to say anything around this Mercury retrograde because I understand that how the planets are acting right now and things are coming up and everything of that nature. But I got annoyed because this guy tried to call me like 10 times last night on a Mexican number
Mm-mm.
because me, in my emotional state, I almost called him and cussed him out. I dialed the number that I received about a month ago that called me twice on a Mexican number, and I didn't know who was trying to call me on Mexico in Mexico. I'm like, who's trying to call me in Mexico? Like, I don't know anybody in Mexico, so I didn't answer it. And this was about a month ago, April 11th.
Mama.
I called it yesterday because I found out something that wasn't really appealing to me.
Mama.
It almost stressed me out, but then I spoke to my mother and she calmed me down. So that's why I'm coming to you calm. Coming to y'all calm. And I don't know why I feel the need to broadcast what happened, but I'm tired of people supporting them
You
when
can't
there's
stop
nothing
that.
to support. Don't come on my page and don't be supporting me if you're supporting them. And I respectfully say that
Oh,
because
Mama,
I don't
thank
support anything that they got
you.
going on over there. And I was gonna cuss him out because I woke up. I woke up yesterday
Mm-hmm.
going to pay going to pay my credit card bill
Thank
because I
you.
have about a $200 phone bill coming up. You know, so I can pay my credit card bill. So I can just put my phone bill on my credit card, pay that. This building up my credit. So my baby girl that I'm taking care of can have a home and a car. Excuse me, because I'm a bit emotional, bro. And I look at, and so I literally just paid my bill. I'm like, yeah, girl, I'm going this. I got money. And I look at my credit card score because I got a notification, and it said I'm down 19 points. Y'all, I just got my credit into a fair standing. Okay. After years of being
So
told
she
not to
is
look
telling
into the
on him
system,
so
not
that
to
Velvet could get
do
mad.
certain things, because the system is whack and be a housewife and all this other stuff, right? So
Hey,
I'm
Sha.
just now getting back into the credit game, getting into how to fix myself, build up myself again, how to have credibility so I can get certain things for my life together. But by the grace of God, I was able to get 2 credit cards. So when I seen the 19 points down, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Mm.
And this, what is it called? I can't say the words, so I'm gonna just do my best to say different words. There was a negative impact on my account because of a collections bill
Mm-hmm.
on a Verizon wireless phone. I had T-Mobile for about, I want to say 11 years now. Never did I ever have a Verizon wireless phone. So I said to myself, this is the same thing, the same phone I saw about 2 months ago when I got hit with a bill. Because I went back to Georgia about 2 months ago, went to where I was living at, got my mail, and saw that I had a bill from Verizon Wireless. But I'm like, saying to myself, hold on, I don't got Verizon Wireless. Why am I getting billed? You know what I'm saying? Um, so I called the father of my child up because that's the only person who has my information. That's the only person that has my information. Why? Because I entrusted him to
Mm-hmm.
do something with my information
Mm-hmm.
for some kind of tax thing or whatever he had going on, and thinking that we would have some type of money coming in or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thinking, oh, telling me, oh, it's legal, no worries, you'll be okay, you'll be fine, we got this, we can start our lives over.
Mm-hmm. Mama.
Me being naive a fucking again, and I will refuse to be naive again. I never ever entrust anybody with my information, so I give it to him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all smarter
And
than
I
us.
told him, baby, or Courtney, I think someone's using my information because first I see a a car. Someone's using my information to get a car or drive my driver's license to get a rental car or something like that. Someone used that. I saw that on some kind of bill that came to my email or something. And now I see a Verizon Wireless bill. Like I think one of your friends is using my shit. And I'm saying this all because I'm tired of it.
Girl.
I'm
Thank
tired
you,
of
Mimi.
entrusting him and he lies.
Well.
So, and I take accountability because I should have.
Hey,
I
Sat.
mean, we all fall for people, we all fall for narcissists sometimes. But I should have seen and known that what he was doing wasn't okay.
Mm. You wanted the
So
benefit though.
put a
Mm-hmm.
lock on your credit. We already did. Our already is already handled. Let me go. I'm gonna get into that.
Mm-hmm.
So he tells me, don't do that. Well, I told him that I called Verizon Wireless, and they told me that I'm gonna have to get a police report. And I said to him, look, I'm gonna have to get a police report because I think your friends are using something, using my information and stuff. And he goes, no, you don't have to do that. All you gotta do is do it this way, but don't listen to me. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, I told him, I don't like the way you're talking to me. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you about a matter, and you're getting me even more irritated. Why are you doing that? It
Mm.
was very suspicious and fishy to me that how he responded to me, and it was kind of like frantic. But I let it go. I said, you know what? I'm not going to I'm not going to file a police report. I'm going to try to do it the way he told me to do it my way, or do it the way
Mm-hmm.
when you take sole responsibility of your account and you do it this way in disputes and all this other stuff. I said, okay, I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
I let it go. I threw away the paper. I'm like, you
Shit.
know what? I'm just going to pray this away and pray that
Mm-hmm.
it just never shows up again.
I prayed away.
So yesterday, when it shows up again and it hits my account with 19 points down, even though I've been working very hard and I boost up my credit score about 83 points um, to 100 points since I've gotten, my credit cards and my stuff going. Um, it still made me feel a bit angry and upset because I asked him about it and he could have just told me the truth. This is what happened. I got onto the what is it called? The call with Verizon Wireless,
Mm-hmm.
And I told them, this is not my account. It's I've been it's been fraud. And at this point I still don't know who it is. At this point I'm like, what the fuck? What is going on? Like, I don't know who it is. I don't know what this is. This is a fraudulent account. I've never placed a Verizon wireless phone underneath my information. Please
Mm.
take it off. Please take it off. And they're telling me I have to have this, I have to that, I have to do that, get a police report, had to
Duh.
call the police. And they're like, well, you're gonna have to get an account number and all this other information. And I was like, I don't have that. And they're like, well, you're gonna have to go get that. So then I called them, the Verizon Wireless back. They said, oh, I can't disclose that to you, but I can give you the collections agency because this is now charged off. This account is now charged off. Then I called them. It was just so irritating because, there's holes and long waits and all this other stuff. And they're like, ma'am, I can help you. They gave me the information I needed. They gave me when the account was open, which was December 2nd, 2022. Ooh, I wonder who he was with when that happened.
I wonder. Tell us.
And they gave me the information of, the email address on file, gave me the address. No, I actually saw the address and they also gave it to me. I saw the address on my credit reports attached to my name. This address was attached to my name, and guess where this address was?
Where, girl?
And this is what pissed me off the most.
What?
This is where I was done. This is when I was like, oh, it all makes sense now.
What?
Let's see if I can find the damn screenshot.
Let me check my likes.
You know what?
Hold up.
I'm not even gonna do screenshots. I had the screenshot.
Well, hold up. We ain't doing none of that until I see my likes. Let me see my likes up in here. Oh no, let's get these likes up so we can get to this story. We could at least get 5 likes, baby. We could get 5 likes up in here. We could get 5 likes. Let's go. Let's get 5 likes up in here. Cause we would like to know. We already know, but we would like to know. No. Let's go. We need 3 more likes. 3. Just 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 more likes.
I'm not even gonna do it because all the information on the paper, it's fine. But who do y'all know that lives in Cincinnati, Ohio? 6144.
Hey, Dawn, welcome.
Cincinnati, Ohio was linked to the Verizon Wireless phone line, opened in December 2nd and closed off in March 23rd, 2023, because I had to call Verizon Wireless and tell them, look, this is not my account. So they temporarily closed that account down. So this bitch. Oh, I'm so tired of them. I swear to God, I'm so tired. So you stole my account information. You stole my social security. The father of my, and y'all asking me why I don't want to fuck with the father of my child. This is one of the reasons why. Because he got that little whore over there on a cell phone on by my name. You use my what I gave to you and trusted my driver's license and my social security number for you to open up an account for her to have a phone and have the audacity to not pay the phone bill. So now it's our collections on my name. Pass up the money. What's the $173.29? Even though it's just that, you're going broke and you couldn't find any money to pay that. But you want to fuck up my credit because you couldn't get nothing underneath your name. And the thing is, you lied to me. Again, you could have just told me the truth then and there. when I asked you about it, yeah, I opened up an account with Velvet underneath your name because I wanted to help in some way. You didn't think I was that sweet enough to be like, okay, well, all right, well, I don't like this. Can you not do that? Can you take it off? Yeah, we could have worked something out. He just lies to me. So, liar, cheater, and now stealer. And it hurts. It hurt.
Mama,
I'm angry because I'm hurt.
girl.
Somewhere deep inside, I will say that.
Y'all should have
But
been
I'm
on
even more angry because I'm not doing well for myself. And y'all not about to drag me into little bullshit and just sitting there again angry and I'm jealous about me it being the star of the show or being on his phone or whatever like that. You, baby girl, you can have him. I've been gave him to you. I've been let him go. I've been released. I pushed him to you because if I could want him, if I wanted him, I could have got him back like that. Easy, because I know him. But now it's just a point where I'm just like, I'm so over it, I'm so done. And I tried calling that Mexican number that tried to call me about a month ago because I was like, with the comment section of their video, people are saying they're now in Mexico, right? So I'm like, oh, so that's who was trying to call me.
Mm-hmm.
So I called.
Hey,
He
Lisa.
didn't answer because I called because I was gonna curse his ass out.
Girl, I've been on the
And I
next
was gonna
trip to
curse her
Mexico.
ass out too, her little fast ass out too, because I'm tired of them.
I'd have been on
And
the
the
first trip.
audacity to talk shit about me when I'm actually doing shit out here. Had the audacity to talk about me and say this and that about her and say this and that about
Yes,
me.
Deanna.
But using my name and my shit
Yep.
to open up your little shit, to open up something for you. Never again will I entrust Courtney with anything. I called the reason why he was at his mother's house is because I called up his mother. I messaged his mother. I didn't call her. I messaged her, concerned about his life because he was getting mixed up with Jaguar Wright and Goomba and getting beat up. I said, can you please take in your son? That's why he was over at his mom's house. And that's when we wasn't even together. This is when we wasn't even talking. That's how much I cared about him.
You was about the dumb.
Velvet would have left his ass to grass. And you're saying to me, then you take the devil over to your mom's house and crawl and raise hell, chaos to the point where your mother had to tell you, nah, mijo, I can't do this. There's been chaos since you guys got there. You're forgetting who really loved you and who really cared about you and putting yourself in some deeper situations. So since you want to dig a hole and keep yourself there and have people out here just trying to believe in your real false ass fucking ass relationship, here's the real truth. Y'all are bums. Straight up bums and users and abusers. Don't come looking for me, bro. And don't be coming looking for your daughter. Because I'm going to tell her exactly who you are. And then she'll decide on whether she wants a relationship with you or not. But I'll let her know exactly what you did. While your baby mama is trying to get everything together for this family to survive, you out here fucking up our credit, fucking up our name, and embarrassing us online by refusing to get out of a relationship that you have no business in, knowing it's a toxic ass piece of shit. You could have been at your mother's house, focused on yourself, working on yourself like we freaking was telling you to do. We was definitely in that type of field. That's why we was talking, because we were doing our own thing, healing, but you couldn't let go. You had to go backwards. You had to go try to go back to her just because she said she was pregnant. You don't even have a DNA test. Go get a fucking DNA test first before you even try to claim that as your child. And I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be spiteful. I'm being real because it's been a month. It's 3 weeks to a month since she broke up with you. We don't know where who she fucked.
Look who talking.
And now she's trying to use you for stability and money. Courtney,
Why do you
I'm
care?
tired of Velvet. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of your senior relationship. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of people linking me to that. Please do not. Stop doing that. Because some people out here really, really, really trying their best to heal and to move on. And I really, at the bottom of my heart, and past all the anger, past all the anger, I'll say that because I'm angry. Past all that, I want to see them do good. I've always wanted them to do good. Past all that, I want the father of my child to evolve. But he cannot evolve being involved in that piece of shit as relationship he's going through right now. And that's how I truly feel. That's what God been telling me. And shout out to God, because God is what brought me to this information. I've said to myself, because God was telling me there's a secret being hid from you. God was telling me there's a secret being hid from me. I said, God, if there's a secret being hid from me, reveal it to me immediately. Thank you. That was one of my prayers. A few days later, I found out that these little heifers is on my credit score, using my credit, using my name. And if I find out that the $1,000, if I find out that the $1,500 charge in Dallas, Texas is from in medical, is from YouTube, your ass is grass. If I find that out, because y'all was in Dallas too. So, with that being said, you want to go support them? Okay, fine. But know who they are before you support them. Energy exchange is very important. I've done my shit in the past, but I am changing, and at least please see that I'm changing for my daughter, and I'm changing for me. And I wish he would change for himself and for his family.
Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know how sickening is this. This some sickening stuff, girl. I know you are changing, but like I said, I don't know who seen it yesterday. Yeah, they used our credit. used credit. Remember you was doing that credit card thing? He used hers. He used hers when he was sitting up there at set alerts. Guys, please set alerts. If you don't, please set alerts, set alerts, set alerts. Baby, oh niggas making me sick to my stomach. I would have been on the next thing smoking. I'm telling you, the next thing smoking to Mexico. If I would have had to walk to Mexico, damn it, I would have walked there. Ain't no forget her. All of y'all have done stuff to each other. Every last one of y'all done stuff to each other. So it doesn't mean because you're getting better. No, you're getting better. That doesn't mean she has to get better exactly at the time that you're getting better. And all of y'all is under Nature Boy womb. You're under his web. But baby, ain't no if I find out, it'd be none of the above. He'll be sitting right with his pappy. He'll be sitting right with his pappy. I know you do, Sat. You go right ahead, baby. I'm right behind you. I'm right. I'm right behind you. Let's go. Let's go get that done. I ain't lying. She should have told him to cancel the phone the first time, baby. I wouldn't tell nobody nothing. I would have did it myself. I y'all women keep on with this scenario that y'all let these men affair and these mammies and y'all let these people keep fooling y'all women to give men full authority over your life, your finances, and everything else because they told you that's their job. And this is what happens every single time. Y'all go watch them mammy shows. And y'all be like with them mammies, yeah, 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 yeah. Cause see, they are supposed to have some ID. So I don't even know if he sat there and took a picture of her ID or whatever. Who knows what he did, if he did it, how he did it. But baby, hey, she, I would not be sitting here. I'd be on the airplane having this conversation. Yeah, done Miami shows. I would have been right on the airplane, like, yeah, I'm gonna get this ninja. Mm-hmm. I'll be on the airplane. We'll be having this conversation on the airplane for real. I'd be like, cousin, brother, uncle, don't worry about it. I got you. Let's go. Let's go. There's no way when that man woke up, he would not have seen me. Hey, Kiara TV, welcome. You keep trying to prove love to a man that you should have proved to him. If you seen the video yesterday and the rest of the video I'm gonna play today, that was the time to prove to that man how much you loved him. That was the time to do it. This is not the time to do it. When he had to sit up there and watch you kiss that man's feet, hate them all, kiss that man's feet and all that other stuff, and you want to be queen and all that other stuff, that was the time to prove your love. No, you wanted a position. So now it's, oh, if you talk to her, don't talk to me. Oh, no, baby. You know how the rule goes with nothing nation. You might as well just go with the flow. You might as well go with the flow. And if homeboy would have took your number and stuff, y'all would have seen me in the airport. We'd be up in the air talking. I would not be sitting down talking to nobody. But this is where the address was at. This is what, man, listen. When I see y'all do some real shit, some real sorry, YouTube. When I see y'all do some real stuff, I'll be like, yeah. All this talking on no. I want to see somebody do some real something somebody would do in real life. That's what I want to see from all of you guys. Something somebody would do in real life, even though you started it in real life by going to the popo. But you know what? Go to the damn popo again. Go to the popo again. So guess what? He will be sitting there rubbing nobody's belly. How about that? He ain't rubbing my belly. He won't be rubbing your belly. No. They'll find a way to get my money. They will find a way to give me my money. But this is not the time to say how much. Oh, and I love him, and I really care. And he was messing with the jaguar, and he was doing this, and I called his mother. Why you supposed to did all that stuff then? Why you didn't call his mother on Nature Boy? You called his mother on Jaguar, but you ain't call his mother on Nature Boy. Man, these people got some ish with them. We shall continue. She just got me a little bit heated. She got me heated. I'm like, he was with you, took your card, you seen the bill. Now your points went down. Baby, what? Come on, my women. But here y'all go, listening to these daggone stinking ass mammies. Yes, hey Lola, what's up, baby? Listening to these stinking behind mammies. Yes. And the men, finally, somebody need to speak for the men, and the men need love, and the men need care, and they're tired of us, blah, 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 blah. And then you got to sit back and hear these type of stories. Then you hear these stories. Oh, they're keeping you from your kids. These are all the things the women are doing to men. Only thing a man's crying about is the responsibility from him poking his thing in a woman. That's the only thing he's mad about. Everything else, women crying about everything else. That's it. Exactly, Kiara. Did she just make a report? She didn't do that. She didn't do none of that. She said she gonna do it, Mimi. She said she gonna do that. I wouldn't did nothing. We all getting arrested in Mexico. We all be getting arrested in Mexico. That's what I tell you. That's what's gonna happen. We all getting arrested in Mexico. So I'd been right on the airplane. Hey, dopamine. She is way too beautiful and pregnant to jump on a phone chasing soap, baby. Say I ain't got nothing. Beautiful and pregnant ain't got nothing to do with that. But he would have say what you want to say. Solar would have woke up and he would have seen my face. Please. Nobody said that fight had to break out, but you would have had to see my face. Now we ain't going out like that. We ain't talking through no network. You would have seen me on the plane with my peoples. On the plane with my damn peoples. Hello. You would have got some things straightened out. Hello. So she really just wants to call her. That's what. And not to mind you, I showed you guys yesterday where she's following Velvet. Velvet ain't following her. Remember I showed you? She's following Velvet. Probably ain't following Velvet after she probably found out that we see that she's following Velvet. But she sure enough know a lot what's going on. And like I said, I feel for both women. I feel for both women. I feel for both of them. For her, Velvet was already living that life. You went through a bad experience. You just left there. Why did you run back to Solar? After I told you guys that they have not been men in 6 years. They have not been men in 6 years. They've been told what to do, when to jump, how high, go to the store, when to eat, when to go to the bathroom. So none of y'all was getting men. I told you guys to wait. No, you young girls want to do what y'all want to do. That's what y'all want to do. Y'all want to do what y'all want to do. Forget what we say. Ain't none of them men. But no. Don't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, how you expect for a man to be a man? He ain't been a man in 6 years. What would you expect? What are you, Velvet, and the rest of y'all women expecting? They are not Nature Nut. They are not them. Nature Nut took all of their energy. They have to learn how to be a man. All they know how to do is get things the best way they know how to, which you should know these things already. But, we'll hear her out.
And I wish she would go to your mom. Go to your mom's house. Go heal with your family. That's exactly what the combination people had to do, is heal with their families. Go heal with your family before you try to tag along and attach yourself to somebody that has other shit to do. He has other shit to do. He has healing to do. You have healing to do.
What you care for?
Get out of the situation already. It's 2023.
Girl.
But we spiritual, but we hanging on to top.
She's saying all that so you can come back to her. My.
Toxic relationships. Succubus, you are, Velvet. Succubus.
Well, look who talking.
And trust me, I know what a succubus is. People can evolve and you can change and you can grow and you can sprout into the lotus that you are meant to be. You can be a beautiful goddess, but let go of your grasp. Go heal and go take care of your kids. Y'all is very, very, very apparent. And I'm only saying this because I care, but also I'm very angry. I'm very upset.
She
These are
cares.
two people that I love the most dealing with that situation. These were the two people I really cared about the most.
Mm.
Other than Sheba, because Sheba, well, Kendra, because Kendra is dope.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I did what I had to do, and this is the only reason why I'm coming on here and telling you guys that I did what I had to do. I filed my police report. If there's an investigation going on, then fine. There's an investigation underneath that person who had that that address, then great. Because I know that she doesn't have that address anymore. And stop saying she gave it up. She was losing that home. That's why she grabbed onto the person that kept promising her, I'm going to get thousands of dollars. I have this coming. I have that coming. I have Terry doing this and this doing that. And I'm like, really? You're really just grabbing onto him because you want financial stability.
No.
Gold digging ass. Leave him alone.
God dang it.
Had his baby or trying to have his baby just so you can say you won something. Just so you can have something because he's going to give it to you. Everybody who was in that carbonation ship was programmed to give you everything you wanted. He didn't even have a chance to heal. And that's partly my fault because we got into a relationship after the cult. But he didn't have a chance to heal after getting out the mindsets he had. So he's only programmed, boo-boo child, because he's thinking about me every day. Trust, believe me, I know that. I know him. He's thinking about me and this baby that was made out of love and not out of spite. And guess what? I don't really want him. So I told you to have him, but no, go ahead and release him for you.
Oh God.
And for your children, because they don't need to see you arguing every day. And they don't need to see you having sex. What kind of bullshit is that?
The sex that you're not having.
So I'm done saying what I had to say. Because I'm tired. And I want things to change.
She said, let him
and this
go.
is me taking my power back and me standing in my power and not being afraid of anything that they got going on because I know I'm protected. God protects me because God don't play about me. And because God don't play about me, this information was brought to me so I can take it off my credit score. Got the police report. I'm going to find the claim. I got my police report coming, filing the claim, going to take it off. Easy. Poop.
You said you did it already.
Before. But I didn't want no one to get in trouble, right? Even if it was some other friends. And before you decide to say anything about, oh, you got him in the bag and, oh, that's him and everything like that, boom. Ooh. Mexico number. So you don't have him, sweetheart. He don't even have himself. What you need to do is let go. If you don't want polygamy, if you don't want a relationship with him, let him go. Do something different.
She done pulled up the Miss
Because I went through the same thing with him in Mexico. With Zoka.
Aw.
So stop. Just stop. Y'all just stop already. I hope y'all already are stopping. Hope y'all already packing it up, saying, well, it was great. Time to heal now. Time to evolve. Time to get my life together. Know what I want. Time to heal from the carbonation bullshit.
Of course,
and not try to
Lisa.
revive it. Because that's a bad spirit to revive. And you see where that ended up. And it's not going anywhere else. It's done now. So That's all I wanted to say. If you guys, I'm gonna look at y'all comments and everything like that, because I generally like to connect with the people. I'm just really tired of them. So, um, Courtney, may this be a lesson to stop scamming people. May this be a lesson to take your spiritual journey seriously. Cause I'm Mama Saturn, baby. I'm Mama Saturn. I don't play that. Don't play with me, and don't play with any of my kin. Don't play with the seed that you gave me. Don't play with any of our lives. Don't even play with your life because karma's a bitch. You're a bitch.
Mm.
And I'm Mama Saturn. So give me my song. Go ahead and send it to my email address, nateri.gypsylotus@gmail.com. Give me my song, because if you don't give me that song, that's stealing too. Go heal and make a good foundation for yourself and stop with the get money fast schemes. That's something we need to avoid in this lifetime. With fucking North Node Scorpios, do your best to let go of what you need to let go of. Learn your lessons. Do your fucking karmic relationships. Let them go and be on your merry way. Then you will find your true soulmate, your true twin flame, or whatever your divine counterpart by working on you first. Velvet, I have nothing to say to you. You can go suck a nut.
Ah,
Honestly, and I mean that in the kindest way, because
she's sucking on a
it's
nut.
so
Yo nut.
it makes me so disgusted just to know that this woman
Mm.
used to be my friend, or I used to call her a friend or a sister,
That was your fault.
as she go off and do this. And that's another thing I want to address, is that what she did to me and what happened with her was not the same thing.
It
It's
was.
not the same
It
thing.
was.
I actually had the balls and the decency and put my pride to the side and the heart to apologize to the woman when I first left. I said, I'm sorry. I apologize for thinking I could ever be with whoever it was and try to do this and that. I apologize.
No, no, no. It don't go like that. So guess what? This how this goes. After she finished with Solar, then she's going to apologize to you when she's finished with him. When you got finished with Nature Boy, and then you said sorry to her. When she get finished with Solar, she's going to say sorry to you. That's how that works. That's how that go. It doesn't take away. You told that it doesn't take away. She was thinking the same thing and feeling the same thing when you was talking to her on Bigo, and then you took yourself back to carbonation. And we already seen yesterday's video, and I'm gonna show the other half of the video. We're gonna see, how you was all about F Velvet at that point in time. You wanted the limelight. And it's too late to show Solar how much you love him now. You should have showed him that then. When he told you to go be with the slave and you said no, you say you want to be the chiefess. You didn't show him how much you loved him then. See, all of y'all too late. All of y'all too late. All this, well, Velvet need to do this, and Velvet, no, 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 no. What about the things that you were doing? It don't just go away overnight. How do you think Zoka felt when she saw you with Solar? How do you think Zoka felt when her and Solar was going through stuff? And remember the conversation, you were the one that kept coming up with the questions. So Zola can disrespect Zola. So Zoka could disrespect Solar even more, and you was gloating. You was basking and you was gloating. So you gonna have to just take this one on the chin, sweetheart. You gonna have to take this one on the chin and say, you know what? I don't know how it's gonna be, but as of now, it is what it is. You cannot be feeling bad because when you wanted to take Velvet's spot, you wasn't mad then, but you mad that she took your spot. But you went back for all the wrong reasons. And that's going to bite you in your butt for a very long time. What is love? Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. And she's calling someone up when she that's what I'm trying to say, Sire. Okay. Okay. Please. I mean, she pregnant. So I feel sorry for them a little something. You know, they both knocked up and stuff, but baby, y'all play them games. Y'all play them games, baby. Y'all keep playing them games. I mean, God forbid Solo can play all the games he wants to. But if something happens, the only person that can speak for him will be Zoka. Will be Zoka. Just like the four blind mice can only do so much. Velvet can come and just overtake all of them. She is still the legal wife. This is cray cray. Janae is ahead. She has one child and young. No, she ain't ahead. She ain't ahead. You ain't ahead when your heart's broken. You ain't ahead when your heart is broken, baby. You ain't never ahead. When your heart is just broken, you ain't never ahead. Just when you thought you won and come to find out the love and you lost, you are never ahead. Well, the list may be longer than Velvet. Well, listen, they both have a list. They both have a list. They both do. Yes, that is true. Hearts heal in time. Makes you. It depends. It depends. Dopamine. Some people, they stay heartbroken for a very long time. Then she's going to talk about her new man. I don't know if she's going to say it on here, but then she talks about her new man. Her new man going to come into her life and going to take care of her and the baby. It don't get out of the drink. Put the fairies down. Put the fairies down. Put the wands down. Put the lotuses down. That's you, baby. You can't be thinking about no next man coming into you in your child's life. I would be too embarrassed to come online and tell everyone that he spit in my face. Spit in the mouth. Got someone else knocked up, and then girl, I wouldn't be ashamed. I wouldn't be ashamed because I'd be on the airplane. I'd be on the airplane saying it. Yeah, but she's focused on the heart, baby. She ain't focused on the mind. That's why she still want to be free. Hey, love you too. Yeah, they're still immature. See, they believe in all that light and love and stuff. Damn all that. Damn, you took money out my baby's mouth. You took money out of my baby's mouth. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you. Me, the uncle, the brothers, the cousins, Pookie, the Ray Ray. We gonna fill that whole airplane up, and we gonna see you. Well, she needs to put it away. Love gone wrong. Yes, ma'am. Choosing not to doesn't mean you gotta go get hooked up with anyone just to prove everyone else there. Well, that what she said, Miyat. I think she says it on here. And when my new man, and yeah, and I'm like, girl, uh-uh, I didn't think about no next man. Just that, but see, that's how they was taught though. That's how they was trained that they have to have a man, even if they have to share them, they have to have a man. But see, her problem with Velvet is Velvet don't believe in monogamy. She would do it. Velvet ain't doing it. That's her problem with Velvet. Now, if Velvet was down with monogamy, then her and Velvet, they will all be one happy family. She ain't do that with Nature Boy. She didn't even do it with Nature Boy. So she ain't gonna do it with Solar neither. But if Velvet was down with polygamy, then they could be like, all right, we could be one big happy family. So that's what kind of messes up Solar. That kind of messes up Solar. Because Solar wants to be with Val, but Val, he had to make a choice. Now does he want both of them? I believe he wants both of them. But Velvet ain't down with that polygamy stuff. But if Velvet was down with polygamy, we would not be having this problem right now. No, she would not. If she was down with polygamy because she know it will hurt Nature Boy, then why she not doing it, Dopamine? If Velvet was down with polygamy, out of revenge, Velvet is destroying her life. That's her life. That is her life. At that point, you got 2 kids, no baby daddies. It's gonna be hard to work. It's gonna be hard to get your kids to daycare. You don't want to live around a family. She doesn't want to live in NOLA. She's out here by herself. These are the things you try to tell your kids. But your kids think they know everything, don't they? Until they learn the hard way, like every other child. They are no different from anybody else's child that you tell them, their parents told them, we online told them, everybody done told them. And everything we said, if we elders, everything we said came true. They sitting up there telling us how they gonna be breaking generational curses. They better than us, and they in their higher self and all this blah 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 blah. And we like, girls, you better stop. Every last one of y'all leave their single mama. Stop it. Tori left a single mama. Sonny left a single mama. Listen, they all could have something. Hey, Empress. Well, she's 25, but when I mean by a kid, Empress, I mean that they're younger than our children. She just turned 25 in February. So when we tell kids, that's just an old saying. Yes, they are grown adults, but grown adults still need guidance too. Okay, she's 26. Oh, a big old year. Anyway, that year don't mean nothing. I'm just saying, when we was telling them this, Empress, she was not 26. We was telling them this when they were kids, when they was younger kids. Even though you can have a kid and your child is grown, does that mean you stop giving them information because they're grown? You're going to keep giving them information until you can't. Exactly, Zaire. I can agree with that one. So when we say kids, we that doesn't mean they're not grown. Yeah, they grown. But we got kids that's in our 20s, 30s. Some of us got kids in our 40s. And we'll say the same thing, depending on what age you are. We were like, baby, that's not the right thing to do. Parenting never ends, and being the elder never ends neither. But as I was saying, when we was telling them this, that's when Velvet still was nice and fat. She was still there. She had the short hair. Star was there. And we kept trying to tell them to go. They knew more than us. They wanted to have these babies because they thought in their mind they was making their own community, as they say. So when I mean kids, yeah, but that don't mean nothing. That don't mean you don't sit up there and say, hey, what you're doing is wrong. You need to do this. Don't do that. That man ain't no good. Stop following behind that man. Or that woman ain't no good. Or stop hanging on the corners. Stop hanging in the streets. Bring your butt home. Get a real job. This is what you always say, even though they are technically grown. And then they sit up there because they're technically grown and they do what they want to do. And now they want us to feel sorry for them. And we're not. We feel sorry for the babies, but we don't feel sorry for you guys. And then if you seen it yesterday, I'm 25 and married, might I add. My mom has taught me well, raised me, and my brother, right? My mom still puts me on game. Exactly. You have to still be there for them throughout your lifetimes together. Uh-huh. Yeah, people when they back, oh, but they're grown. What does that mean? That we supposed to no, as adults, you automatically gonna say, no, no, no. Don't don't go through that door. You're gonna bump your head. Now they're gonna bump their head anyway, and they're like, "Oh, I got a knot on my head." We done told you, don't go through that door. You're gonna bump your head, and these are the results of them bumping their heads. Listening to some nature boy, y'all listen to him. Okay, y'all did a phenomenal job listening to him. Look where he got all of y'all. Look where he has all of y'all, all left up. They're all left up. They can act like, oh no, we got this, we got this. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
To the point almost made brought me to tears. I apologized. And she, you know what she told me? She told me, yes. She told me, girl, I don't care about that. Verbatim, I don't care about that. All I care about is putting him underneath the jail. I said, oh, okay. And I left it at that because I thought she understood that no one had a choice. Because that's what she said. And she said, and actually, she also said after that, you know what she said after that? And as you should be, queen. And people think that you should be queen, as you should. You was the only one that had the credentials to be queen. I'm paraphrasing at this point with that one because I was shocked that she even said that. So yeah, on my behalf, I apologized and we rekindled. We talked sometimes, and it was genuine for me. Let's say that. I even talked to her about my relationship issues I had in Mexico with Courtney. So for her to say all this shit, oh, she slept with my man first and everything like that, no, that's not how it went down. Everybody knows that's not how it went down. Everybody knows who I wanted. Syrian is not pregnant by Courtney. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop and leave that girl alone. She's having a wonderful pregnancy. Okay, please don't bring that rumor up. She is not pregnant by Courtney. She's pregnant and doing. Well, no one knows who she's pregnant. I don't even know who she's pregnant by. So don't bring that up. She's doing wonderful. She's pregnant with a baby girl. And I also have put a lot. If y'all have not seen, because y'all asking me about apologizing to Zoka, I have in my live. And I also, yeah, in my live. And here's the thing with the Zoka situation. I should have known, and I take a full accountability. I should have known that she didn't want polygamy, because he's telling me that, oh, we're polygamous, it's okay. She wants it, you know, she's okay with it. I spoke to her every time I would fucking go back for him. He would tell me certain things about that, you know, and around that lines. And there'll be times where I would go back for him, like one time I go back for him, and they wasn't together. And I guess the cult leader found out that I was talking to Courtney, and put him and Courtney and put Courtney and Zoka back together, just to claim me if I ever came back. But I never wanted to be with that guy. I always wanted Courtney, and Courtney knew that. And every time I would go back to wherever I went back to, just to be with Courtney, I would arrive there and Courtney would be acting like he doesn't know why I'm there, when we was just in the DMs talking all this.
Stop, 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 and stop. See, these games we're not going to play in Terry. These games we're not going to play. I know y'all hit my AC, but it's kind of hot up in here. Every time you left, you went with another man. And then you came back after you done got used up or whatever from the other man. You went with York, Prince York Jr. You went with that other guy. You went with other men. It ain't like you left and came back. What I want a woman that keep coming back to me after she left another man. Certain things is just best left unsaid. Certain things is just best left unsaid. Stop. Stop it. How you keep coming back for him and you leave him for the next man? Then you come back for him, you left with the next man. And then you left him for TKO. Remember TKO? Stop it. We know all you guys' history. Tell that to the people who don't know. Stop. I told you. Just eat this one up and call it a damn day. Just take that and eat it up and see where the future lies. Don't all the time I came back from him. But where did you come from? Where did you come from? Yeah, TKO too. Uh-huh. Yes, ma'am. And then she up there smiling. Remember when she was on jet skiing with York and then she found some other guy, the one who wear all white than some other guy. Girl, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, she went to Thailand to be with Meech. Stop it. I kept coming back for you. After you, girl, girl, then you used to sit up there and you would leave and act like you going home. You was well enough. I'm not judging you now. I'm not taking, but stop acting like you left as a good girl. Stop acting like you left, you went home, and then you realized, yeah, yada, 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 thank you. She went with yada. That's the, oh yeah, she went with yada first. She's a runner, she's a track star. I mean, I can't stand you. I can't stand you, Miyat. Do not forget, mods. Next month, it will be a drawing for you. So even if you are a member and you're a mod, you will still be in the drawing because you are a mod. She didn't go to Thailand. We never said that she was in carbonation uh when she went to Thailand. We know she went to Thailand first, Empress. But we just saying she did a lot of traveling. But we know that's before solar. But it doesn't take away even the point when she said she was out there, selling her thing for some money. Come on now. Remember that time? You want do we need to find that video? Matter of fact, we're gonna find that video. We're gonna find that video so we can see all the places and all the people she went with. Damn it! Didn't lice? They said it did, but I think it was more like crabs or something. I don't know. I don't know. They had so much Lola. I can't begin to tell you. We be sitting up here lying. We sit up here be lying if we gonna stop at lice. I don't know. That's what they say. I don't know. That's what they say. Remember that when she was in Chicago? Mm-hmm. So stop, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit up here and paint this pretty picture. You know, I would don't try to clear up something that you don't need to clear up. Only thing you need to know is where my money at. Where my money at, Courtney? Courtney, you took my money and I want my money. You better tell Velvet or call her mama or somebody to fix my credit score. That's all you should be talking about. All this other stuff to make it seem like your love is so real and hers is so fake. No, we not gonna play them games. We ain't gonna play them games over here. Then she says, "Oh yeah, you the only ones that got the credentials to be the queen." No, girl, she said that because she thought you was her friend and you went there to be the queen. So of course it sound good. Of course it sound good. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But we ain't not playing them games over here. We got videos on top of videos. Every time you left, we seen the man you was with. So you want us to believe you did all that for Solar, right? You left, went with the next man. That didn't work out. Well, let me come back for Solar. You left, went with the next man. That didn't work out. Let me go back to Solar. Every time she went somewhere, oh, I'm going to learn from them. And it's so righteous. And I think that they can teach me. They could teach me things. At least she doesn't have two younger. All of them is wrong. Ain't nothing better than the other. Because guess what? She going to do the same thing. She's gonna do the same thing. It's okay, Zaya. She's gonna do the same thing because she's already talking about having a new man around her daughter, dopamine. So what Velvet doing, she's gonna do the same exact thing. She's gonna talk about the new man. So that's gonna be a baby with her new man, which she doesn't know if that's gonna work out. She might get knocked up again too. So they're gonna be all doing the same exact thing. So what makes it better? Having one baby, having two, it don't matter. They all doing it in the wrong way. The wrong way. Yeah, Empress. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that what he did was wrong, but speak upon that and that only. Don't take us back down memory lane. Don't do the memory lane crap with us. Just say the ninja stole your money. We got you. We got you there. We got you. Let's go get your money. Let's go fix your credit score. We got you. But all this other stuff, trying to play, the victim card and all these other things. No, we not gonna do that. Mm-mm. We are definitely not going to do that.
Rah rah of love and romance and twin flames and soulmates and all this other shit. So yeah, she did acknowledge how Zoka felt many times at that. I did. So stop asking about that. Please. I've already apologized for that. My thing is I've also
Mm-hmm.
saw Zoka as a velvet, a karmic situation as well.
What?
That's what I saw. Cause all y'all saw was the mushy cushy. They see what you wanted to see. They show what you guys wanted to show, what they wanted to show. But behind the scenes, Zoka wasn't respecting him. They was getting into fights. They would have meetings about she not respecting him and
Hey,
not wanting to be with
Carmela.
him because he's kind of a boy and all this other stupid shit. So in my eyes, I was just like, well, I can love you. I can love you. Forget that. If Zoka doesn't want to be with him, and there'll be many times, even throughout, even in her pregnancy, when we was in jail, all of us was in jail in Hawaii together. She even said, I don't know if she wants to be with any of, if with Solar and anything like that, because they weren't together. She
Oh,
wanted to go home. And when we was in jail, she said she was gonna go home. And then when we got out of jail, all of a sudden they're all lovey-dovey and back together and all this other stuff, and it didn't make sense because it's in Sybil's book. Okay, it's in Sybil's book. The time in Hawaii where Zoka and the nature nuts got hooked up, and I'm just sitting here like, what? You're pregnant? It doesn't make sense. Whatever. Okay, and she came out smiling. But besides that, I already addressed the Zoka thing. And if people are saying this is my karma for the Zoka thing, I'll accept that. I will definitely accept that. Did I give him enough time to heal from the baby? Possibly not. And I apologize for that. Because I don't want to go through this ever again in my life. So I'm going to take accountability for everything. For everything. I never saw myself as the other girl. I saw myself as the woman that Courtney loved too and wanted to be with, because we kept messaging and calling and just telling each other how much we love each other and miss each other. Even if I was in a relationship with any other man, all I could think about was Courtney.
Mm-mm-mm.
While still trying to be loyal to the other man, all I can think about was Courtney though. So I get myself out of those relationships and go straight to Courtney and not giving myself a chance to heal. I never saw myself as girlfriend number two. I thought I could be the one for him. And I wanted to prove it. That's why I
Yep.
kept going back. I wanted to prove that there was someone out there willing to love him
Oh
past
Lordy.
everything. That's what I wanted.
Have mercy.
So before I get emotional about it, that's what I have to say about that. Please stop telling me to take accountability for what I did to Zoka. I know. I know. Because when I went back the third time, all I could see was him in her eyes. But yet, all I could feel was a lustful situation. They cared about each other, but it wasn't in my perspective love.
Who was you to say
It was a
that?
lot of lust
Ain't my
and
mama.
fucking and stuff. So I thought to myself, well, that's not something he needs to be in anyway, because she keeps confusing him. And I thought I could do better.
She thought she
And
could
that's why I wanted to prove every single time, no matter how many times, how many times we had meetings and he would bring this up to embarrass me and all this other stuff. The nature nurse would bring up meetings and real mega moments just to embarrass me. I wanted to show and prove that I can stand in my place on my square and tell the cult leader who I truly loved each and every time. Because that's authenticity. That's what people need to be doing in there, showing him that no matter what he tried to say the relationship is, I know what it is.
Huh? But you wanted to be
So
queen. What?
please stop asking about the Zoka thing. Yes, they are married. Yes, they are married on paper. But do you see any of the Carbonation people who are married on paper except for Kendra and Aaron together? No. Even Velvet said it was forced. So, and do you see her rooting for her man now? No. So, whatever.
Excuses. Always excuses.
I take full accountability for what happens from into my life. And I also am going to expose other things.
What? Tell us. Tell
They
us.
clearly need a divorce. All of them do.
Tell us.
Not Kendra and Aaron, though. They're good. They're really good. I'm so proud of them. I'm very proud of them. They are absolutely amazing beings. They're actually one of the people out there that I look up to because they've been doing a beautiful job healing. A beautiful job healing. Leaving everything on the internet alone and doing the things that they need to do together as a family unit and getting together and doing whatever they're doing. Healing together. They have a son and they actually absolutely love each other. That's amazing to me. That's what I wanted.
Oh,
So,
I'm sick.
yeah, they have no right to live off my credit and doing what they're doing and talking about me and don't even
Thank
talk
you.
to me.
Get back to that.
Homegirl hates my guts.
Get
All
back
right,
to that.
you can be a hater if you want. Velvet, you can be a hater if you want. I'm gonna be over here loving. And I can be angry. But just don't let it be misguided. Don't let that be misguided. I'm always standing in a form of love.
Nah, I don't need that love. None of y'all need each other love. Shit. Mm-mm. Get back to the money, girl.
That's not true, Nandofa. I wish I could talk about all this stuff, but there's certain things I'm gonna choose to keep quiet about because y'all must understand also that there is something going on or that's involved with me, that I have to keep my composure and make sure I'm saying the right things because there's something bigger involved, something very much bigger happening.
What?
And I was trying to do this. I had to be the one to do this
Tell us.
because this was definitely something that happened to me. This is my story. This is my life. So I have to be sure to make sure that I be careful what I say. In this very same breath, I'm going to also say this because this was been on my heart. I hate how Velvet tried to take the lead, right? Going on the news and all this other things saying, oh, this is a victory for the Carbonation members when you can give a fuck less about them.
What? How we
You
back
wanted
on
some kind of
Velvet?
wave to ride. Oh, well, I'll testify. Okay, let's see if your words like mean anything because you was trying to redo the shit, pretending like you actually care about people, but you don't. You don't care about any about those people. I do. You don't care about none of them, about their pain, their suffering, none of them.
Mm, mm, mm.
You just cared about people feeling bad about you and what he did to you, and he couldn't be monogamous for you, but expecting Courtney to be monogamous for you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
left him because he wasn't trying to be. When he kept telling me he was trying to be monogamous. I left him because he kept cheating on me. And say that he's not cheating, he's just having conversations. End up leaving him about a week later. He's with your ass and with the other girl. I'm not dumb.
Hold on. Um, Miss God dang it. These people making me sick. I swear they making me sick. And y'all gonna say, why you watching something that gets you sick? Because this is my job. That don't mean you got to like your job all the time, but this is your job. If you would have let him make them phone calls and let him release 6 years of being tied up as a young boy, you would still have him now. What did you expect for him to do? He was put like in arrested development for 5 to 6 years. I'm not saying let the man do whatever he want to do, but you was supposed to give that man some freedom. You was able to leave. You was able to keep leaving and go get your stuff, hit off someplace else, and come back. He didn't have that same option. He didn't have the same option to leave. Well, he did have the option to leave, but he didn't leave like you left. You went and got hit off someplace else, came back. He did not. You should have let him get that out of his system. He has 6 years of beating his, you know what I'm saying? He has 6 years to do that. Even though he had Zoka, but that's only when Nature Boy wanted him to have Zoka. But when Nature Boy wanted Zoka back, they had to give back their women to Nature Nut. So you should have said, you know what? I'm not going to take this serious for now because you just left a cult. So I'm not going to take you serious right now. Go get that stuff out your system. Remember, you said that you kept leaving him. You should have left his ass till he got that out of his system. But you know you didn't want nobody else to fall in love with him. So you brought yourself back before he fall in love with somebody else, which is it's okay. But when you was there, shit, go talk. I don't care who you're talking to. Talk to who you want to talk to. That person is not here. She'll be here later. Nick will be here later. Y'all know Nick is having pain with her foot. So, she has to run doctors. Sometimes she be tired and stuff like that. And a lot of times she's in the bushes. A lot of times she's in the bushes. But, like I'm saying, you should let that man go. Talk to who you want to talk to. I don't care. It's just talking to somebody on the phone. Let him get that out of his system. You expecting him to be all faithful and stuff, and that goes for Velvet too. Y'all waiting for a faithful man? No, he ain't. It ain't gonna happen. Y'all waiting to be number one? No, not with them. None of them combination men. Shoot, they just got set free. They're gonna run around like crazy, like monkeys and stuff. Y'all know what that sound ain't make. I told you. I throw you the cold in the bushes, Zaire. Oh my God. But let me get back to being sick again. Here we go.
So before you want to go and support that goddess of what? Goddess of what? Before you want to go support, at least know that this is what they're doing. And this is what they did. Cincinnati, Ohio, 6144. That's the address that was on my shit. You want to steal people's identity? Everybody know you try to be me. Everybody knows that. Quit it. Be yourself. Because you're beautiful when underneath all that muck and unhealed shit and trauma that you had to go through. I'm sorry you had to go through that. It's supposed to make you stronger, not weaker. Don't do it to yourself. Be the goddess that you're meant to be, Velvet. Don't try to get into these other shits. So, that's all I have to say. I'm glad I said it because it's been on my heart to say to y'all. Identity theft is not cool to me. Have your own identity. Work on it. If you are hated by the people, you can flip that and alchemize that to love just by working on you and your relationship with God. I've done it. You can do it too. I'm consistently doing it because I actually want to be a good person for the world. You should want that for yourself. That's it. I love you guys. And thank you so much for being here and listening to me. Because I'm trying not to cry. I'm pregnant. I'm about to be 8 months pregnant. It feels like my baby girl is about to come any second now. It feels like she's about to come. And I mean, I had to accept that the father might not be there or will not be there. And I have to accept that. I've been accepting that. I just, at this point, why call me if you did that to me? Why call me while you're doing this to me? It makes me sad, and I'm sorry for crying about it. It's just, I'm really emotional and deep.
I don't know if y'all see it or not, or if y'all going to see it. When I asked her if she take that tattoo off her butt, she froze up. She froze up and said, I don't talk about that. Something she say. But I'm going to let you know when she freeze up. When you see her freeze up, that's when I asked her about that damn tattoo. And when she going to take that tattoo off her butt? Velvet left the first time and got that tattoo off her butt. The first time. That tattoo was gone. And even that other tattoo he had on her stomach, she made sure she went and got that gone too. Even though she went back, she removed that tattoo the first time. Why is his name still on your butt? Again, you sitting up there talking about Velvet. You did all of that and you still didn't remove Nature Boy's tattoo from your butt. So technically, you still belong to him, just like the other four blonde mice. When you gonna take away? When you gonna remove the tattoo? Now, if somebody would have asked me that, I'd have been like, baby, as soon as this baby is out, that tattoo is gone. I would have said that. She froze. She froze. And then that she never answered the question. They missed their calling. Let's get back to this. Like I said, this ain't no shame. This ain't no blaming. This ain't no judging. This is just real life. They like to speak upon real life so much. Guess what? This is real life too. This is real life. It is. I mean, y'all like to talk about what's real and all this other stuff and all these lotuses and hey cocaine, all these lotuses and all these other things. This is real life too, girl. You need to just suck that shit up and take that one for the team and call it a day. Don't be worrying about Velvet. All of y'all did things. All of y'all got a lot of fixing and a lot of healing to do.
But people making me cold and heartless if I have to be. So my baby girl is protected, she's safe, she's secured, she's happy, she's taken care of. Thank you so much for buying the things off the baby registry. Thank you for supporting me by buying my gratitude journal and my affirmation books. Oh, this is not it. Affirmation book. I'm really doing it. So, yeah, that's all I have to say. If you want to call in, because I feel like I just have to, I'm about to like get off now. The truth is setting you free. Yeah, the truth is definitely setting me free. And I take accountability and responsibility because I should have never entrusted him with my information, entrusted anything that him and his homeboys had going on. Nothing like that. I went against my intuition again because I loved him. And I kept doing that. And let this be a lesson to anyone out there is that don't go against your intuition just because you love the person. If your intuition's been telling you to leave them, fucking leave. Do what you gotta do. Let them know how you feel. Sorry. And go. I don't know if I'm gonna save this live. I honestly don't like the attention when it comes down to this shit because I have businesses to run and it's so unprofessional. Very unprofessional. But at the same time, I have a purpose in speaking the truth. So, is there any? I don't feel anything. I think I've released everything I've been bottling up inside. Baby shower date, May 20th. Thank you for changing the subject because it's disappointing more than anything. It's disappointing. Focus on right with Nature Boy. I don't know how much people they did this to, but I hope they stop doing it. Thank you for buying a badge. Lesson learned. We love you. I love you guys too. And thank you for buying a badge. That's it. I'm going to excited for the baby shower. Thank you. I'm gonna focus on some bit more positive things. I might come back on live just to connect with you guys and answer some questions, but I am really, really making sure I be careful what I say. Okay? I love you guys. Be blessed, be highly favored, and take care. Peace.
Hey,
Hey,
what's
girl.
going on?
I was like, girl, fuck them people. Um, how aside from this, like, are you excited about being a mommy?
I am 111. I'm so excited. I could cry. Like
Mm-hmm.
I see so many videos of like babies and stuff. I'm so excited to meet mine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like I'm kind of nervous because I've been waiting to meet her for years. I've dreamed about her, and I knew that Courtney was going to be the one to impregnate me.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm even talking about it, it's bringing tears to my eyes. I'm honored. I would say honored to meet her because I'm like, wow, like, I'm so excited. So
That first time mommy stuff is like, it's amazing, you know. Like, only thing I just remember bringing. I remember when I brought my son home. I remember looking at him. I was like, what the hell I'm supposed to do with this? Like, oh my God. Like, we just looking at each other. He looking at me. I'm looking at him. But like, you don't get a manual for this shit. But you literally just live and learn being a mom. But I'm glad you have a support system. Your mother with your mother
Mhm.
and your sister, and I'm sure you have another entire village. Uh,
Yeah.
that's going to help you. And don't ever, like, it's people that come in and just ask the stupidest questions and say the craziest things. And you like, so you must be like, I want to say, like, you must be new
Yeah.
here. Like, you must not,
Yeah.
like, where in this story did you come in at? Because that's not reality. Yeah. And so, but if you started over there with that delusion and then come over here with the bullshit, I can see why you kind of have the perception that you do. But for those that have been sitting here watching, and I've been here for years and I be on your tail, but
Mhm.
always still loving on you. And I was like, even when you blocked me because you was mad at me and you
I apologize.
no, you good. Good. But when we do what the heart wants and then people tell us things that we don't want to hear
Mhm.
because we want to do what we want to do, you gonna block it out. You like, fuck these bitches, they tell me what to do.
Mhm.
and, and it be coming from a loving place. And I remember when you got out of that place and you were like on a journey finding yourself, and you just like, so I remember when I asked, I was like, Janae, you unblock me now? You told me, yes, sis, I unblock you now. It was just funny. But I am I'm just glad to like that you're even blessing us even to like peer into your journey. Where I'm thankful. And I'm very, very proud of you. And I love my affirmation book.
Yay!
So I love it. I love it. I actually say some of them with my son going to school in the morning.
Wow.
Um,
You know what? I put in Nicole. Nicole, go take your butt back in the closet. He got kicked out. TKO got kicked out. I gotta find that. I gotta find that. I'm probably gonna do some Bigo. I'm probably gonna do some Bigo on the other page. We didn't do Bigo in a long time, Nick. We do Bigo in a log. I thought she know. I know she. Oh, she don't know we joke like that. Yeah, well, she joking. We can't joke on it. This page, guys, we joke on here. Please don't take what we say serious unless we say we are serious. If we don't say we serious, we joke on here. And TKO just got kicked out. So I know what she talking about. That house. Oh, I bought this new house. Yeah, okay. You got them walking papers. Hey, Charles. The TKO, I wonder where they at. I know they got kicked out. Where they at? I think they said TKO owes about yeah, 7,100. All them chickens coming home to roost, baby. All of them chickens, one by one. All them chickens, the people these men who are so smart, and all these dumb women that's following behind them. These men are so smart, got all of y'all effed up. Even if he's not fully evicted, he shouldn't have lied and said he bought the house. He lied and he said he bought the house when he didn't buy no damn house. He was showing off the house, showing off that broken bed that they used to act like it was the best bed ever. Come on now. You're renting like everybody else. What's up, Shy? What's up, baby? He working on getting evicted. But yeah, that's another story within itself. But the same rule apply. You dumb girls listen to these dumbass mammies, these dumb man affairs, these dumb pink pills, these dumb red pills, and all this other stuff. Oh, you the owner? Okay. Let him leave already in the heist. Dagger, he been there too long. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. And they got all these women doing all these dumb things that's not legal because all of them think that they're getting over because they don't want to have a real job and they don't know how to do a real business. They can't do a real business. They can't do a real job. All they do is sit and scheme all day. And then when these men lose, guess what, women? You lose right along with them. So then y'all gonna be having y'all video crying too. Oh, they used my name up. Oh Lord, my name is used up. Now you know he don't use all the money. He used a money name up for every damn thing. He done used the money name up for everything. Korea leaving in a couple of days and leaving the money. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. That's all these men do. They sit around and y'all women don't know no better. They trying to get you to learn not to use your brain and stuff and follow their asses. And look where you're at. I'm the man. I know what's best. Okay. Okay. All y'all names are all effed up. Y'all got bills y'all ain't never seen in different countries and in different places and different states you ain't never been, but your name is there. You got bills there, but you ain't never been there. They all crying. I thought he was a top big old. He been crying that he was listening to the Most High. He been talking about the Lord. He's another sociopath, just like, Nature Boy. Hey, how you doing, Unicorn? Welcome. Hey, sweetie. He was there. That's why him and Nature Boy got along so good. Cause even Nature Boy told um him yourself. He said, "We and you the same person." It take a narc to know a narc. Amani ain't even got a credit score. Messing with some damn TKO. Please. She been with that man since a little girl. A little girl. She ain't never got no problems using the bathroom ever. Cause he won't even get her in the other hole. He gotta go to the back hole, just like nature nut do. They love that back hole. They love the other hole. They don't want the hole that they supposed to use. They like that other hole. And he like for it to be brown and stinking and all that other stuff. Uh, uh, and I don't want to talk about TKO nasty self. He a nasty thing. He's nasty. He funky. He wants somebody to poo poo. He wants some peanut butter on his stick. Uh huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, cocaine. We know what's going on over here. I'm gonna play some old ones. Amani ain't going nowhere. Amani ain't going nowhere until she don't have a choice just like them. She is with a cult leader. He is still a cult leader too. He used to abuse women too. He did all that stuff too. He had them girls on the corners too. He had his baby mom. He beat the heck out of his baby mama too. He's a piece of crap too. Stop it. But I will do that. I'll talk about that stuff on the other side. We're gonna get through this, then we're gonna get to the other side. Everything is a play. It might be Nick. It might be Nick. They need to start a lawn service. Mowing some lawns. I can't stand none of y'all. Y'all reckless. Well, let's finish with this sorry ass story. People making it seem like Velvet is the worst person ever and she's the best person. Whatever. Whatever.
So just that's why these people are mad.
No, we
You're
ain't mad.
literally sitting over there. You selling your books, you selling your paintings, you
We
doing
ain't
all these
mad.
things, and they over there sex glazed and disheveled and going from pillar to post trying to find stability and can't because they're still tortured within themselves. So when you are in a state of confusion, you're not going to be able to find peace. Especially you can also, like, now that you reveal what's happened, right? And something we gotta understand is that you will never find happiness bringing misery to other people. Like, you will, as long as you are wreaking havoc in others' lives, you won't have peace because it's like it's a boomerang. It's going to come right back to you. It's going to come right back to you every single time.
So do you think I'm doing that right now? I'm wreaking havoc into their lives because I exposed what happened.
Exposing what happened isn't wreaking havoc. I believe that you should always pull the covers off of people's shit. You never allow people to shit on you, and you should not have to hide that to protect someone who was clearly not protecting you.
Okay.
And there's nothing wrong with exposing, because I believe that all demons should be exposed because they have to run, they have to flee. And
that's
people
regular
also should know that you're not a fool and you're not stupid. And I've caught on to what you're doing, and I've peeped you, and I've seen what you did, and you better not do that shit again.
Okay.
Because like, that is why you expose things. It's different. You're not sitting up here every day making subliminals and doing like that. That's not what you're doing. You are sitting here talking about the bullshit that's being done to you, and you should be able to share that.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't.
Okay.
You're not going to harp on it, but what you are going to do is handle your motherfucking business, making sure that on the back end you're doing what you're supposed to do and doing your due diligence so that it never happens again. Because
Facts.
once you speak on it, let it go.
Yeah.
Because it's out there, people know what's up. It's exposed now,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just let it be.
That's why that part of me thought about that. Like, I thought a part of me, I feel like, was doing it because it's like standing my ground, like, so they know that they can't do that with me, or taking my kindness for weakness type shit.
Because
So
that's what they did.
yeah.
That's exactly what he did, was took your kindness and your naivete and took advantage of it. And took advantage of it because he knew he planned on scamming you with your information, but you didn't know that because you still had this like veil over your eyes, trusting that this person would not do this. Like, he won't hurt me and my child. He's not going to continue to do this. But who is it? What was it? Oprah Ayala that said, when a person shows you who they are, believe them.
Mm-hmm.
We have to. We can't be like caught up in the perception that we have of people. We actually have to believe people for who they show us to be.
Absolutely, you're right.
And one thing about a narcissist and a gaslighter, they can only do that shit and put that facade up for so long before it's exposed.
And you know what, sis? That's why I choose not to get in contact with him, because I was scared at one point. I was scared because I was afraid that he would talk me back into something that, and me being so, oh, I love him and all this other stuff,
Mm-hmm.
it would talk me back into something dark or evil or something that wasn't good for me, or
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I do my best to keep him blocked, even if my soul didn't want that at the time, because on my spirit, on my heart, because I knew that he could talk a good game, but he doesn't really show up for what he says sometimes, and I didn't want to lose anything anymore, so I put up that gate, even if I have his daughter in my stomach. Like, I put up that gate because it's like I was scared.
Yeah.
And it's like I know there's a lot of women out there who probably feel the same way, that they wanted somebody. I'm gonna say wanted because I don't really care right now.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted their baby daddy or their soulmate or whatever they feel as if they are to them in their life, but it's just better off if it's not right now, or better off not ever, because this person is not ready.
Okay,
So
beautiful,
You are
Maya.
very much in tune with yourself,
yeah.
and especially with your feminine energy, you're very in touch with it. And one thing that femininity comes with is intuition. And my grandmother, your intuition. My grandmother used to say, "Always go with your first mind."
Mm-hmm.
That first thought that you have, whenever you have, when that first thought is, I don't want to deal with this. This is not some energy that I want to deal with. You don't. Like, the second thought is, well, maybe, we got to go with our first mind, because that's our gut telling us, no, this isn't a place I need to put myself in. Especially if you know that's still an area in your life where you're kind of weak in when it comes to your love for him.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely don't put yourself in that position.
Yeah, because this is what happens. You know what I'm saying? You trust them with information. You trust them with a part of your life, and this is what happens. So I definitely understand you, sis. Definitely. I'm not even trying to go down that road. I'm a woman at the end of the day. Like, I'm 28 years old, and even though I get on here and people see me as a child because they've been growing up with me,
Yeah,
online,
for sure.
I'm a woman, and I make my mistakes, but I also make my own decisions that's going to be positive in my life. So I just appreciate all y'all coming up here, and we can have a sisterhood and talk about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back down in the comments.
Okay.
But I just want to let you know that we are rooting for you. And first, and I just want to say, girl, that damn maternity shoot, you
Yeah.
killed that
Okay.
shit, baby. That's what make people. That's what got them mad and bothered, bitch. Yes, it was
Really?
everything. It was beautiful.
I appreciate that.
Yes, it was. And she over there looking picky headed, strong jaw, and sex
Yeah,
glazed.
I don't even know because I'm not on their page at all. I don't even see
And,
anything over
and you over there like it's a big stepping. I love it. Continue to walk in that
there. I
shit.
appreciate that, Goddess. Thank
And you also speak over your child. Pray for your child while she is in your
you.
belly. Declare things over her life.
Protection. I'm thankful.
And she gonna be all right, and you are too. Have a good night.
Thank you. Please don't ask me how to get down. Okay, because I don't know what to tell you. Thank you. That was so nice. I really like that. And that's why I come up here because I love connecting with my community. She's been rocking for years, even though I blocked her at one time. Did they turn off them phone? I don't know. I have no idea. Big step of Janae. I appreciate that, Goddess. I'm mature, Cartland. I'm mature because I went through a lot of things. I went through more than she did, honestly. And here's the thing, and I'm gonna say this once, just because she thinks she's been with the big hitter of the fucking conscious community, don't mean shit. If that's the case, I've been with 3, and they all with narcissists. You know what I'm saying? Like that. If that's the case, like basically on my level, like it's not. If that's not even something to be praised and worshipped, or make that shouldn't validate you as a person. You know what I'm saying? Who you've been with and that shouldn't even be your clout. Your clout should be what you're doing for the community. Fuck who you've been with. What were you doing with them? You know what I'm saying?
It was more to that. It was more to that yesterday night. If you watched it last night, it was more to that. They just cut it. They just cut it a little bit short, But she started talking about. Did, did she say she's not even on her page? She can't see it. I don't want to hear nothing about her soul, her body, or none of that. She's playing in people's face. I can't understand why she is more upset with Velvet than Solar. Because Velvet, that stems back to carbonation, Lisa. That stems back to when Velvet is around, all the attention go to Velvet. When Velvet is not around, they can live happily ever after, and that rule still applies, even though they can all meet up right now. They will still see Velvet as their chiefess. 20 years from now, if they all meet up, they will still see Velvet as their chiefess. She just have something that they don't have. And they're trying to figure out what is it. And Malia, maybe because she could take some hits too. She could take some licks too. Remember, he likes you. The more he can to beat you up, the more he likes you. So that's why him and Malaya, they were his favorites, because them the ones he tore their butts up. black eyes here, busted lips there, abuse. The ones who he can abuse the most are his favorites. But they thinking it's something different. But coming from Eligio, it's about abuse. I don't understand why people keep trying to talk to this girl and it's not. I mean, at this point, you know, eh, that's what it was about. Never thought she knew. Uh huh. Mm hmm. Mm hmm. That's right. Hey, Marquise, what's up, baby? And I'm going to end this. I'm going to end this, and then I'm going to come back and finish the video I was supposed to do yesterday. Remember, yesterday was part one. I'm bringing y'all part two, so I don't want this video to be too extended. I might just go on the other side and let y'all work with this. But you know what? I wish both of them well. And it's a shame that people in the comment, I don't care how much you don't like Velvet, don't wish harm to that baby. Don't wish her to get an AB. Don't hope that she got an AB. I mean, you wouldn't like if people were saying that about yours. You know? It's like they want that baby to disappear. I don't care if she got 100 kids. So what? That don't give you the right to wish any ill gotten any ill wishes towards that baby. You understand what I'm saying? And then gonna say, or she might be having twins. She ain't having no twins. Well, that might not be his. Well, look how big she is. So what? So what? I wish both of them have beautiful, strong, healthy babies. I want both of them, Lord's willing, to have strong, healthful babies. And there are none of them. Yeah, don't wish no harm. Y'all should have seen the things that was in the chat. If y'all watched it yesterday, y'all should have seen the things that was in the chat. That was crazy. That was crazy. You don't do that. She need to get that tattoo off her butt though. She need to get that tattoo off her butt. When I asked that question about that tattoo on her butt, she froze. As you remove that tattoo, I'm not speaking upon that. Yeah, you went past that question. You answered every question that contained velvet. But you did not answer that question when I asked about that damn tattoo. You couldn't answer that question. Mm-hmm. But we're gonna cross on over to the other side. But again, none of them are healed. None of them are healed. All of them are still fragile. So stop looking for things from one another. You can't give it to one another because all of you guys were broken. Every last one of you guys are broken. Now we're gonna look at let me pull up Lisa Say What. Let me pull her up so y'all can see his new court date from Lisa Says What. Oops. Oh no. They won't even let me find you, Lisa. They won't let me find you. They don't lay low down and dirty. They got Lou Reed. They got everything but Lisa say what. That is terrible. Let me see. Okay. What Lisa name at so I can find her? Hey, there you go. I want to give up the ladies, but they won't let me find you that way. So I have to find you this way. They ain't put you in the analytics yet. Yeah, come on, guys. If you guys can hit, hit her like, hit her like, hit her like. I'm just going to show you the update on his point. I don't know where that sound is coming from. Hold on now. Now, let me see if I can open it up for you guys. Can I open it? Okay. No, it won't let me open it. But it says court date. Breaking news. Eligio has lost another lawyer. Robert Booker is out as lead attorney. Booker filed a motion to withdraw as counsel today because he was not trying to look like the last guy from the Goodwill store. He was not trying to look like him. No reason for his withdrawal was mentioned in the filing, and no new attorney has been retained as of yet. Darnisha Davis is still listed as lead attorney, which we already know she's not even a lawyer. She's not a lawyer. She's the lawyer next to the lawyer. Stay tuned for more updates. And it says, in the Superior Court of DeKalb County, State of Georgia versus Eligio Bishop. So that means it's not even Janae, it's the state of Georgia. Okay, motion to withdraw as counsel comes now. Robert L. Booker, attorney of record of Eligio Bishop, in this manner, and respectfully requests leave to withdraw under the provisions of Rule 4.3 of the Uniform Superior Court Rulings of Georgia. The undersigned has given his client due written notice of this intention of withdrawal prior to submitting this request to the court, as shown by the attached notification certificate. In accordance therewith, the undersigned certifies defendant Eligio Bishop consents to the withdrawal, like he got a choice, And he is further informed under the above rule. A. The DeKalb County retains jurisdiction of this matter. That has the application. Defendant has the obligation to prepare to go forward with his case or to hire counsel to handle his case. If defendant fails or refuses to meet these obligations, he may suffer adverse consequences, including the injury of judgment against him. Defendant does not object to this motion to withdraw. Okay? His bond hearing is May 26, 23 with the same lawyer, right? So, Mr. Booker says he will not be looking like the last man from Goodwill. He said, I will not be looking like him. Damn it. No, I will not be looking like the man from the Goodwill store. I will not be looking like him messing with no damn Ali Ho. No, I will not. So if y'all want to keep up with the updates, go on to Lisa Says What. Go on to Lisa Says What. Go ahead. Go check out my sister. Go check out my sister from Lisa Says What. Hit that subscribe, baby. Hit that subscribe. And he gonna get some diapers and stuff. He gonna get some diapers and things. He gonna get some things and things and things and things. I thought I had some videos, right? And I thought I had them scheduled for today on my other channel. But I really got them scheduled for tomorrow because I got my days confused. I forgot it was after 12 o'clock. But I forgot to put the day that was there. So now, all my good videos I got planned up. Remember, if y'all go on my other channel, if y'all don't hear me, that's because it's a preview. Still watching. Previews will always be 10 minutes or less. Some may be a minute, some may be 2 minutes. Just be talking about a topic and I'm in and out. Still support that. Don't forget to support my girl. Says what? Support her. Beautiful one. That's a beautiful one. And I am out of here. And I'll be back. Either here or on the other side. If you guys go get Pampers, go get your soda, go get your baby wipes, go get all that stuff. Get yourself the lunch and all that good stuff. You guys, peace out. And thank you for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Happy birthday to who? Who birthday? Who birthday? Let's pop out. She can't pop in. Who birthday is it, Miss Rod? Cinco de Mayo? Thank you, Dawn. Wait, hold on. We trying to figure out who birthday. Miss Rob come pop in and talk about some happy birthday. We trying to figure out who birthday. Miss Rod a nutcase. I swear she a nutcase. She a nutcase. I see you guys later. But what we're gonna have to do a panel, Lisa, because I would like before he go to court, I want to do a panel so we can talk about it. On your birthday or Mother's Day? Well, shit, I know there is somebody's birthday tonight somewhere. stepped in the name of love. It's somebody's birthday. We just don't know whose it is. But it's complianos. Now, I'm going to try this again. I see you guys later.